to the solar plexus.
Cover, is it enough?
Oh, that's a chop you don't want to be on the receiving end of. Oh, man!
Through the chest cavity. And he manages to escape just in the nick of time.
That'll turn your lights out. And he finds an
in the corner, has to find a way out of there.
Escobar turns it around. Santos grabs him, Sam up. Oh my goodness, what an impactful FTO. Looks like he just got rocked there.
That's the way for Escobar to make an impact in this match.
Piercing chop. Not so fast. Hurricanrana. Agility like
puts on the brakes. Into a leg drop. Striking down with the axe handle.
And the action is shifted now into that dangerous area between the ring and the walls of the cell.
Boom!
Ooh, great anticipation. Oh! Santos is under the ring. He has to be looking for something.
He's thinking the steel chair is just what he needs to wreak some havoc here. Oh, man. Hoisted up and...
The ref got a little too close to the action.
No doubt about it. This is just adding extreme insult to injury. And he's clearly got something on his mind as he ascends up the cell wall.
Ascending up the cell, but make no mistake, no matter how high you get, you are still very much in hell.
And he's on top of the world now.
He's starting his ascent up the cell.
He better have a method to his madness, because it's definitely not safe up on top of that cell.
He made the climb all the way to the top of the cell. What he does next could have major repercussions on the rest of his career.
Hopefully he reconsiders all this and climbs back down. He's headed up the cell, climbing the wall.
I don't know where this climb is supposed to lead, but there aren't many good possible outcomes. He's made it to the top of the cell, a place that historically is the last place you want to be in Hell in a Cell.
Yeah, strangely enough, he'd be safer back inside the cell at this point.
This is a man possessed. He's just being reckless. Climbing the cell only makes a bad situation even more dangerous. Oh, simply devastating.
Everyone is off their seats as they continue to battle atop the cell.
By the overhand punch.
The longer this goes on, the more dangerous this becomes.
Yeah, the roof of the cell can only take so much chaos.
Piercing elbow drop. Turns that back on CM Punk. I get that these superstars are seeing red and just want to fight, but this has got to be the worst place to do it.
All they're thinking about is hurting each other, man. And no better place to do it than right up on top of the cell.
Boom! The roof of the cell is no place for a fight.
These superstars seem to think differently. I'm not worried about the danger.
Cracked with a Mongolian chop.
Great reaction from Santos.
Cut down to size with that.
Right onto the punishing steel strut.
Way too far. Here he goes, ascending the cell.
Oh, come on. I know it's all about making moments, but this might be too much to risk.
Does he even know what he's doing? Does he know how close he is to flirting with disaster? And he's heading up the cell.
You knew this was coming.
And hopefully you're not expecting anything akin to safety when you start climbing the cell.
Vigorous impact from the choke slam. As this battle rages on top of the cell, you wonder how this all ends.
I'm afraid badly is the only answer. Nothing good can come from this situation.
Look out, baby!
I still can't believe we saw a man fall to the ground like that.
I can't believe no one has put a stop to this match. Starting his climb up the cell with absolutely no fear.
He better have something in mind, because it's a long way down when you climb up the cell.
As insane as this is, it's also about sending a message. It's about saying, I'm crazy enough to do whatever it takes. I can't imagine actively wanting to climb up the cell, but that's why I'm sitting here and thankfully not partaking in this sanctioned brutality right now. What a sight this is. Superstars locked in combat up on top of the cell.
Down with the leg drop. Holster could end it there.
We could be close to the end of the line for Santos.
Oh, Silver, here we go, baby. We going for the ride.
GTS!
Escobar couldn't avoid the big shot. The top of the cell just cutting into all of that flesh.
No way, this is lunacy!
Oh, God. If this match somehow continues, I don't know how much fight he's going to have left in him.
This situation is only getting more dangerous by the second.
Looking to cause as much violence as possible on top of the cell.
Oh, man. Oh, this is going to hurt. Just a barrage of elbow drops into the chest.
Unleashing a barrage on their opponent.
And I think I'm hearing the roof buckle with every maneuver.
And listen to this capacity crowd. The anticipation is electric in this building. These competitors are operating at the peak of their abilities here.
This entire building's on their feet witnessing these lunatics fight 25 feet in the air. Loving blow.
Caught flat with the forearm. The top of the cell wasn't built for this. Every step has devastating potential. Up the top.
No! All the way to the concrete. What a fight.
And he just experienced firsthand the nightmare everyone has when they sign on the dotted line for a Hell in a Cell match.
He better be sure-footed in his climb up the cell.
This is the definition of throwing caution out of the window. And the WWE Universe is on pins and needles for it. This is a man possessed. He's just being reckless. Climbing the cell and he makes a bad situation even more dangerous.
That cell roof was not made to hold the weight of superstars as well.
Definitely playing with fire here, Cole.
Clothesline!
Boom! Connecting fully with that one.
Gentlemen, we've reached the final pits of hell. It's time to see who will survive and who will succumb to its eternal fire.
Oh, a deafening blow to the chest. And you can just hear the steel straining with each impact.
These superstars are pressing their way, watching their steps on top of the cell, just fully consumed by the need to fight each other anywhere, anytime. Hard-hitting calf kick finds its...
Escobar connecting with the Phantom Driver.
Santos nailed it. Everyone knows the risks coming into Hell in a Cell, but I have to imagine that knowledge doesn't account for what happens when you end up on top of the cell, connected hard with the craft kick.
And this is what Hell in a Cell is all about. Absolute punishment all over the structure. Does that finish Hulk off? What a barrage of stomps.
No caution, no concern for safety, battling in the air. This fight is defying common sense.
Thunderous applause for these competitors.
A wave of sound coming from every corner, and these superstars are more than deserving of it.
Picture perfect drop kick. So many things could go wrong. No one's thinking rationally here, man. Just fueled by hate. Brutal double-handed chop.
Shining Wizard! This is surreal. Nothing is worth this level of risk, this level of altitude.
Turns it around. What a clothesline.
Oh, we've seen this before, guys. Hogan revving up the engine.
Drop kick from behind. Fighting on top of the cell. Something's got to give.
These superstars simply want to destroy each other. And as we can see, that desire is not merely confined inside the cell anymore.
Uh-oh. No way. Good God. Inverted Frankensteiner. Out of the ring, still surrounded by the hell that is the steel structure. Oh, looks like Hogan's getting the Hulkamaniacs involved now.
Going up, but the whole arena's more worried about the coming down part.
Fighting at this altitude is extremely dangerous.
Yeah, I hope we have emergency medical staff nearby. Just
Don't do it!
No, not from up there. Good heavens, what a fall.
He's not okay. This is not okay.
I don't like anything about this. Can the ref put a stop to it already?
He better have a method to his madness, because it's definitely not safe up on top of that cell.
He's made it to the top.
what's his plan now?
Incredibly risky situation up there as this match goes on.
One mistake, one wrong move, it could all end like that.
Climbing the cell wall, and the whole WWE Universe is on edge now.
The top of the cell is such a dangerous place.
I am frozen in fear for how this is going to play out.
Unleashing a barrage on their opponent.
And it looks like he's coming back down, guys.
Hogan might have just ended this one.
He's making his way up this hellish structure.
He better have something in mind, because it's a long way down. When you climb up the cell,
just look at the top of the cell bending with each footstep.
well, it wasn't meant for people to fight on. You won't catch me up there ever, man.
German suplex. A clash of counters, and these superstars did their homework.
Drop kick from behind.
Scoops up his opponent, now in complete control.
Crashing off the cell with a slam. And the thud of his body on that landing just reverberated throughout the entire building. It sounded almost as bad as it looked. And it looked absolutely terrible.
The referee needs to go check on him, get some help or something. There's no way he's even close to okay after that fall.
Really showing there's no concern for safety anywhere near the cell.
Will he get on with it already? This is a fight. All right, he's got to focus up now.
He's as mad as a hatter climbing the cell. Nothing good ever happens on top of the cell. Hulk Hogan trying to ramp things up. The only good thing to ever come out of reaching the top of that cell is a superb view.
A view that I imagine looks a heck of a lot worse on the swift way down.
No way this ends well. Duking it out on top of the cell.
Hogan's offense gets foiled.
Struck with a calf kick. We are witnessing history in the making here tonight.
This is certainly one that'll be talked about.
Oh, baby. Set up for a big slam. You gotta be kidding me.
There is no sense in letting this match continue. A man just fell from over 20 feet in the air.
Yeah, we can't let the match go on like this. He needs help immediately.
Stomping down with all their weight.
CM Punk ready to end things.
And
Oh, this should be it. Punk with his opponent up.
Good night, GTS. Santos is on Dream Street.
What the? Hold on. What's he thinking about?
I don't want to know, Corey. Whatever it is, it has to do with climbing the cell.
And listen to this capacity crowd. The anticipation is electric in this building.
Steel meeting flesh. This is absolute carnage.
No, no, no. Why?
Throws all caution to the wind.
From the heavens, diving straight back down to hell. I've never seen anything quite like that.
Straight to the face to finish it off.
Wow, old-fashioned punch to the jaw.
Oh, what a kick.
oh, strong impact.
Starting his climb up the cell. I wonder what he has in store.
He better have a method to his madness, because it's definitely not safe up on top of that cell.
Here we go again. He made his point. Concentrate on the match instead of everything outside of it. I understand getting yourself fired up, but he needs to stay on his opponent.
I can't imagine actively wanting to climb up the cell, but that's why I'm sitting here and thankfully not pop.
Sharp jab. Series of strikes to the back. Does he even know what he's doing? Does he know how close he is to flirting with disaster?
He's standing on top of the world now, but he's got to remember, he's still in pain.
I really hope he thought this through.
Let's just hope the top of the cell has been reinforced.
Oh, God.
And he finds a way to elude that attack, showing no concern for safety or common sense, just going to war on top of the cell that was meant to contain them.
Gotta respect the strategy to work over the arm. And I need to remind you, the roof of this cell was not built to withstand this. This will end badly.
The arm getting pummeled.
Using the sharp point of the elbow. Avoided any damage there.
Brutal club. Each blow from these superstars is just testing the strength of that cell.
I think it's only a matter of time before it gives way.
Believe this through the cell. Good God.
A devastating fall ending in a brutal collision. He paid a price for climbing that cell.
He could be regretting that decision for months. There is long-term damage being done tonight.
And a little disrespect for dessert. Flipping pile driver, spiked. Doing whatever it takes to keep this one alive.
Santos is pinned. Can he survive? CM Punk is your winner here. A lot of action in that match. Let's have a look.
Here is your winner, CM2.
What a tremendous effort from all three superstars involved in this hard-hitting triple threat.
He is standing tall, standing proud, and standing victorious after that battle, gentlemen. Beating one other superstar is no walk in the park, let alone two.